like they daddy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of times I say this, and this is again me being an equal opportunist. Well, like one of the questions that I always ask to women in general, two questions. I'll ask you both. The first question is, have you ever heard a man? I'm asking you, has a man ever told you that you were dating or with that he was scared?
that he was scared, like scared of
That he
the.
was scared of something.
Well, yeah,
Okay. All right. And have you ever used the phrase "stop crying like a girl"?
yeah, all the time.
All right. So two things, right? So a man, like even for you to think about, I have to take that time to think about, has a man ever told you that he's scared, right? And because it wasn't just right off. That's something, well, damn, have I heard about that? But sometimes even as mothers, um, you all train us to be the husbands that you don't want. All right. So every time you say stop crying like a girl, well, you tell me to hold my emotions. And then as a husband, you look for me to, how come you're not telling me what you're thinking? Not necessarily you, all right, but now I've heard all my childhood, stop crying like a girl. So I hold everything in. So where I want to be vulnerable and I want to show not disrespect, but I want to just show you some respect and let my guard down, I don't do that because my mom has trained me to stop crying like a girl. So the whole time as my wife is looking for me to pour, like I said, my wife has only known my deepest secrets 2.5, 3 years. Right? I'm 38 years old, been through some crazy stuff, but I'm not crying like a girl. So where she wants me to pour out, I'm not doing that because that's not what boys do. And sometimes as females, that's what we do. That's what happens to us, which puts us in a situation. So like that's one of the reasons why in Diary of a Broken Man, I put the male's perspective and the female's perspective, like what my wife had to do, what my mother may have had to do to help me as I journeyed. Because those little things that we hear as boys, stop crying like a girl, we take that stuff into manhood. And now, again, when we should be pouring out, we're not because y'all told us don't do that.
And see, that's tough for me. So I mean, I guess they could cry, but I mean,